Hey mixers, so today I thought I would have sort of a chatty video with you and tell you why I love LittleMix, like what it is about them that I love, why I'm obsessed with them, all those sort of stuff, like how I got into them and stuff. So essentially it's like my mixer story, like the story of me becoming a mixer. So yeah, I thought I'd do this because I don't know, I just thought of it and I was like, maybe they'd be interested to see why I like Little Mix and what's so special about them to me. So yeah, get on with it. So how I got into Little Mix, so at the X Factor, I wasn't a hardcore fan because I find it hard to like a musical artist, like properly like them until they release their own music. So like I liked them and I thought they were very good. Like I wasn't like I didn't love them, but I thought they were good. Like yeah. And then they won. I was like, damn. Like okay, first group. Like yes, well done. And yeah, and actually the day they won, so the day of the X Factor final, my best friend was around and we went straight upstairs to go and listen to Cannonball, the winner single, and we just learned the lyrics. I don't know why, we just did. I didn't like Lil Mix isn't that much at that point, so it was a really random thing. We just felt like it. And then when I realised like there was something special about these girls, like when I realised I was a proper fan, like hardcore fan, generally I sort of realised it when Wings came out, and then when the DNA video came out, like the DNA single video, I just watched it on repeat. I watched the video on repeat and obviously the song, and I was obsessed. Like I was obsessed with it. And then the album came out, and I think my parents got it for me for Christmas or something. And yeah, and I just listened to it so much, and then from then on I was like hooked. And then I always got the like each of the albums, and either my mum bought it for me or I just bought it straight away. So yeah, like that's generally my story of how I got into them. The main reason I love them so much, the thing that I think the thing that made me become a mixer was the fact that their music inspired me so much, and it still does to this day. Like it's helped me so much in my life, and because I've had quite, in year 7 and 8, I was kind of bullied, verbally bullied at least, definitely not physically, but there were these two girls who would just make fun of me and sort of just make me feel like shit all the time, and yeah, and they were just horrible to me, and they made me feel like so horrible about myself all the time. And not only that, but even since then, just the school I'm at, because I'm still at the same school. One of the girls has left, one of them's still there, but we're kind of friendly now. We're friendly now, but obviously, like, I'm never gonna forget what she did and how she made me feel. My God, I'm sorry, my voice is like, I don't know what's wrong. My voice has gone so low, like I've no idea what's going on. Yeah, so we're friendly, but we're not sort of we're not friends. We're never gonna be like best friends. And even apart from that, like people just generally don't really fit in at school. I feel like people don't really appreciate me very much, and I feel quite excluded a lot. Like, I'm very different to everyone else. Like, everyone has their has friends, and I'm not saying I don't. Like, I have friends, but I find it hard sometimes to sort of just, yeah, to get along with people, and not get along, but like, I'm very different to them, and so yeah, anyway, I just don't feel I fit in there. So yeah, anyway, I've pretty much always felt like that since I've been at the school, and this is my 8th year now, and my last year. Yes, thank God. Yeah, so ever since I've been there, really, I felt like this, and LittleMix just, they helped me so much. Like, honestly, and I know this is a big statement, but if it weren't for LittleMix, I don't think I'd be sitting here right now. I don't think I'd be alive. Seriously. Like, but they just, it's not like I have depression or I had depression. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, if I didn't have LittleMix during those suicidal thought, like those times would have been impossible. Maybe I wouldn't have actually committed suicide, but I would have probably I probably just, I don't know, I would have hurt myself, definitely. And LittleMix just, they make me so happy. Like, they make me more happy than anything else in my life, except maybe my best friend as well. So my best friend and LittleMix are the two main sources of happiness in my life. Like, without LittleMix, I'd probably be like, I don't even know what I'd be doing. Like, my life would not be the same, because I listen to LittleMix all the time. Like, I just don't think I could ever get bored of them. Obviously, not all their songs are inspiring or have a proper meaning behind them. But that is the reason why I love them so much, because they have helped me so much. And if I'm feeling shit, like if I've had a bad day, which is quite often that happens when I'm at school, then listening to LittleMix, like, it's not like it's gonna make my troubles go away or make me feel like on top of the world or like the happiest person ever, but they cheer me up so much. Like, their music just, I don't know what it does, but you know how Jessie always says, we want to make people feel something they never felt before with our music. That's what they do for me. Like, there's nothing else in this world that can make me feel what LittleMix make me feel. They're like, I don't know whether you understand this or whether this is the reason you like them as well, but for me, they have saved my life, and they've made my life more worthwhile, I feel. Because often I feel like, what's the point? But then LittleMix, I'm just like, they're actually my world, my whole world. Like, they just mean the world to me, and I don't know what I'd do without them in my life. Like, honestly, I don't know where I'd be. Like, they're such a massive part of my life. I'm not just, I think it's what most people don't understand, like especially at my school and stuff, is why I actually like them and what they've actually done for me. Well, I'm not just like a fangirl, like a screaming fangirl. Yeah, I do that as well. Of course I do. Because of what they've done for me, but people just think I'm just a screaming fangirl, or like some fangirl who's just obsessed with some band. It's not just like that. Yes, I'm obsessed with them, but it's not just like that. It's, the reason behind it is so much more, and I wish people knew, because I have been made fun of in the past for liking LittleMix. Not gonna lie, don't know whether you have, but in the past I have, and people still do. Like, everyone knows I love LittleMix. Like, if you know me, you know I love LittleMix. Like, it's a given. I don't know why, just everyone knows. Yeah, people have made fun of me before, not so much anymore, but it's still something that everyone knows, and if it comes up, it's like, funny. Like, I kind of just brush it off now, because I used to care so much. I still do care. I try not to, but I still find it sometimes do. I can't help it. I sometimes do, but especially when it comes to just LittleMix, when they're making fun of me for just liking LittleMix, then I don't care anymore. Like, before I was like, oh my god, like, I got upset over it. But now I'm just like, you know what? Who cares? They can make fun of me all they want. But what LittleMix have done for me in my life is more than they ever could. So I then just ignore what they're saying and be like, it's not like I'm going to stop loving LittleMix. You know, what's the point in them making fun of me? What's the pleasure? I don't understand what pleasure haters take in making fun of people and hating on people. Like, what's the pleasure in it? You're making someone feel like shit. What's the point? It's like you take pleasure in seeing someone upset. Anyway, so yeah, that's the reason, really, I love LittleMix so much. And then on top of that, obviously, they do have good music. It's not just the lyrics and the meaning. The actual songs are good, of course, and obviously that's another factor of why I fell in love with them, because if I didn't like the music, then it wouldn't necessarily matter about the meaning. But the two together is just like, boom, perfect match. So yeah, I mean, I think I've pretty much covered the main reasons why I love LittleMix. Obviously, on top of that, they're beautiful. Like, they're fucking art, mate. Like, whew, every time they post a new picture, I'm just like, damn, girl. And their personalities. It's not only their music that's inspired. Their personalities. Like, they're the most down to earth, funny, kind, thoughtful, people. I probably some of the most down to earth people I know, and they're celebrities. Like, they're just their personality, and they don't care what people think of them, and their weird personalities, and that's what I love. I love that their personality. Oh, they're just they're just the funniest people I know, and they're so, oh god, and they're so weird, which I love. Like, so it's like their song "Weird People," right? I love it. Just love it. It's like probably one of my favourite songs of LittleMix. In fact, it is. It's like in my top 3, definitely. But yeah, anyway, yeah, their personalities, their music, their bodies, and they're so pretty, like they're fucking hot. And the meaning behind their songs. Those are the reasons, really, I love LittleMix. There are a lot of other reasons. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. I kind of poured my heart out to you guys. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!